Hey guys, thanks for joining me on another demo video. This is how I put together this painting. I wanted to use less line and more bright colors, and I used some photographs I've taken mostly here in Portugal recently. I've been here a few months and enjoying my stay. And then I just sort of I just charcoal drew in lightly. I used a surfer instead of this lady just because I think he worked. I wanted a surfboard, and so we changed it. I found a reference photo. So that's the surfer dude. Just start getting some color in. I have a kind of a triangular composition going here, and the figure lying at the bottom there sort of stops your eye from dropping off the canvas, the picture plane, and you sort of keep looking around in a sort of circular pattern, I think. And just, getting some colors in, doesn't really matter what, just as a starting point, and then we can sort of start judging lights and darks and putting in some brighter colors and accentuating the darker colors. That's I just like the layers, sort of the process, rather than sort of just going straight in with opaque color, which is perfectly valid as well. Just this is just suits my looser approach. And yeah, I'm just using an old, just a paintbrush that I bought at a hardware store. It's fine. I don't really know where I'm going to go with the background at the moment, so I'm just sort of indicating something happening there, and then we can figure that out later. I'm using sort of purples, alizarin crimson, ultramarine blue, different ochre, ochre yellows, and then after this, I want to basically go into some more neon-y colors. Nice bright magentas and lime greens, aqua, and I think my goal here really was to sort of try and not rely on my line work so much. I wanted to make it a little more painterly. So we'll see how that goes, because I do love black line work drawn over, but I also just wanted to show the bright colors that you find at the beach. So let's just see how I get on with that, because I do tend to rely on my line quite a lot. So yeah, sorry, the camera, my iPhone was being held on with tape because something broke on the tripod. So I didn't see that I'd switched off the camera instead of, I thought I switched it on. So I'm sure we've all done that. But regardless, I decided I needed some brighter pops of color. So I lightened the sand. I gave the surfboard some magenta, and I put some lime green and some bright yellow in. And finally some pops of white color, some white just to highlight the hats, which I think should, the white highlights should probably always be the last step, really. So once again, just sorry about not showing the painting thing. I will make it up to you. And anyway, so the umbrella there, I just didn't really like that blue, that greeny blue there, so I'm going to just sort of purple it up a little bit over there and just clean that color up a bit. So, it's all just lights and darks and push and pull, contrast. But I think the design does work, sort of that you've got a sort of a main triangle of figures there, and the sort of lesser important background. So just a few tiny little things. Put some sails in the back. I do clean up the sky later, just simplify it a little bit. Get those pops of white there. This will be gloss varnished, and I think it'll look nice set in a box frame. Yeah, I'd definitely love to do a series of these. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the next one. and send me some comments and whatever you want to say. Thanks. Bye. Fine. And wire to hang. It'll be nice.